see. Where are we? What are we doing?
Lord Captain. As you wish, Lord Captain. What would... I am a widower. I am a father of 4. And if my information is not outdated, a grandfather of 11.
A grandfather of 11?
I used to be an officer in the Navis Imperialis. No. A used to be is not quite right. It was not simply a job. It was my calling. The essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I'm still an officer of the Imperium. I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing reinforcement to the rogue traders' army on one of the frontier worlds. Our acquaintance was not easy.
Good morning, everyone.
Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy has never been my strong suit. It was to my great surprise then, that after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy and join the rogue traders' personal council. It was a difficult choice for me. But I saw in the offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis. You do not need me to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was. I reckon you could say there was no one among the naval command who was willing to impede the wishes of the rogue trader. To do so would be to risk their own position and their relationship with Theodora. Well, the Lord Captain possessed
the rogue trader
certain
sanctioned by the Emperor, then
contacts which she used to request help during the conflict on the border
would be
world,
like going against the Emperor's word.
which enabled her to make me an offer that resulted in my joining her. The Navis Imperialis is an ancient institution with its own mandates and muster lists. On occasion, in the heat of an official briefing... What? Lord Captain, any allegations of improper feelings or unsanctioned relations are utterly baseless and bordering on the insulting. Utterly baseless. Of course. I thank you for the honor, but I must decline. As a former military officer, I believe in the importance of order in all things, including the chain of command. A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. This is a topic for an official briefing, not a casual conversation. But I will try to answer succinctly. And if you permit, in my own words, the Coronis Expanse is considerably removed from the heart of the Imperium. This means that local warp routes become useless within months. Established pathways are regularly subject to attacks from all kinds of rabble. And in the only major port, the Imperium's frigates find themselves moored alongside pirate vessels. Until recently, the Coronis Expanse could hardly have been called a region of the Imperium. The situation has changed with the arrival of the Lord Inquisitor, but not by much. This place operates under its own rules, you see. More radical, so to speak. But ones that allow for a non-standard approach where there is a promise of victory. The Coronis Expanse is considered rogue trader territory for a reason. Only rogue traders have sufficient military might, audacity, and the rights granted them by the warrant to survive the leap into the unexplored part of the Expanse. And in the event of a successful outcome, to hold on to whatever they manage to capture on the frontier. You know, Lord Captain, I am no admirer of fine art. But when we next find ourselves in a civilized port, with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Conrad Voigtveer. We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit it, but the Von Valatsius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day. His service always garnered my respect. But everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced. If you are taking comfort in the thought that we will hear no more of Conrad, prepare to be disappointed. You thwarted his plans, his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the... In the first instance, you should treat official representatives of the Imperium with respect. The Expanse may be on the fringes, but it still numbers among the territories of the Golden Throne. The arrival of the Lord Inquisitor has turned the Coronis Expanse into a less wild and uncontrolled region. Rogue traders such as yourself are also servants of the Imperium. They have been accorded special rights and powers. They wield immense authority within their territory, and they enjoy absolute respect in other parts of the Expanse. The most powerful of them are Kalagos Winterscale and Incendia Bastal Chorda. Tread carefully when dealing with either of them. If we are to speak of unclaimed territory, which is what Footfall is, among the scum that dwells on that handful of asteroids, there are 3 factions that wield considerable influence in the sector. The first is the Kazbala Commission, organized crime in its most primitive form. It holds sway over the Liege of Footfall and has links to rogue trader Winterscale. The second faction is an offshoot of our shining ecclesiarchy, followers of St. Drusus. They are actively building their forces and hold influence over rogue trader Chorda. And finally, the third faction, the Explorators, a wing of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are willing to die and kill for the secrets of the ancient technological heresies that are hidden among the stars of the Coronis Expanse. As you wish, Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Alright, well. Let's go to the planet first. As the ship makes its way through the star system, strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyelids grow heavy. What do we got here? You raise your head with a start. Someone else is here in your study. You stand up and stare at dozens upon dozens of corpses surrounding you. Remember, you recognize the disfigured and bloody faces of those who died on the ship's bridge. And those you met in a previous life. How is this possible? As if of its own accord, the sharp line on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant Kunrad bacon towards weapons slips into your hand, letting the searing cold. Did the dead sway side to side, closing in around you? The dead remain deaf to your words, creeping ever closer with the inevitability of death itself. You bleedily realize that your trembling hand has found the shard when its razor-sharp edge cuts into your palm. An unbearably bright light floods everything around you. You find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful sharp, but a majestic and intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with strange, unnerving proportions, a curved design, and unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. You have felt this gaze before, there on the bridge, and the voice of that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen, accept your fate, champion. And I am not bowing to chaos, so your body refuses to obey your mind. The handle feels as if it has become one with your hand, and the gaze of a demonic eye sets your very soul ablaze. Resisting your fate is futile. You scream as you feel your soul burn away to ash. You awaken from the vision kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat, and what a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing, and you're struggling to recall those faces and images of the sword in your hands. Only the deep cut on your palm and bloody chart lying on the floor reminds you of what just transpired. You would rather die than touch that thing again, so you reach a shaking hand for your box and call for a servitor. Now you just have to wait for the mindless automaton to arrive to pick up the cursed artifact and head to the nearest airlock to be claimed by the void. I wouldn't have thrown it out. I would have disposed of it somehow. Oh, no. No. We're not going to worry about that right now. Unpause. Scan the world to the starport. It's a full-on civil war. Starport greets you with a din of ordnance and smell of explosive tickles your nostrils. It is difficult to tell through the smoke who is firing at whom. Among the cracked rockcrete and bent plate steel, you notice a man in a warden uniform. He stares at the gleaming pool of gold of your shuttle in surprise. Did the governor send his personal guards? No matter, what are you standing there for, meat? Are you waiting for the rebels to blast your bucket again? Again for good measure? The skies over the capital are blocked by enemy fire. All aerial traffic has been halted. What pest gave you clearance to deploy? Puh, by all the saints, I'm Sergeant Malgore, and you lot report to me now. Straighten yourselves out and drag your arses over to me. I'll map out a defense sector for you. By the end of his triad, the sergeant's voice grows quieter, and his eyes focus on your expensive gear. By the Holy Throne, what is this mess? They're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on them. Let's see. Albert clears his throat. You stand before rogue trader Von Valancians. You ignite warm snap to attention this instant. Give his lordship your formal report. With a mixture of awe and terror, he snaps to attention and raises his freshly cut chin like an exemplary soldier and barks, "My mistake, sir," at once. The starport is under control. A frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere. With a rasping cough, the sergeant turns back to you. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Lassie Malgar reporting. My unit holding to starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? What's going on here? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellion in both the capital and the provinces. First at lower level sparks, then it went up to spires. They hit the fox hubs, the arsenal, the mag. Oh, great. My unit here. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priest looked at the satellite reports. Sighted strange void ships in the system. Great. So someone probably instigated this. They're orbiting the star on one set course and landing right in Mazoris. The government took precautionary measures in order to increase security at key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double on the warden's detail. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. The only reason we were able to hold it, there's fighting in the capital, but we're holding strong, giving no quarter to the rebels. The Emperor protects. Sergeant's voice is brimming with daring confidence. What caused this rebellion? Ill thoughts, sir. We've fallen on hard times. The ground keeps shaking. Things keep exploding. People are scared. They've forgotten all about their duty. And that's when the Emperor, forgive me, preachers came. They started riling everyone up. Sure enough, we shot a few, but they just kept coming, more and more of them. I guess I'll send reinforcements. The sergeant is so astonished that he barked out mandated words of gratitude after a non-mandated lengthy pause. We won't fail. We won't forget. We'll be praying to the Emperor for you, your lordship. Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has come here? At the word Inquisition, the sergeant's face fills with awe. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at headquarters, your lordship, sir. Right. I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there is absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. I would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you at escort. I'll sign it all available. Tech priest. That's fine. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood in your hands. Both yours and others. You know the same. Hand salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulettes won't save you from bitterness. Pardon me, milady, but I can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight till my last drop. What tech priest? A very important person from the Adeptus Mechanicus arrived on the last shuttle before they locked down the sky. He kept on asking whether anyone by the name of Amarant or Amaranat or something like that had recently arrived. Barely answered any of our questions, though she said she was under no obligation to tell us anything. That sounds like the Adeptus Mechanicus. He demanded talking to the governor personally, so I had to send a quarter of my troop with him to keep him trouble at bay. Rumors. On your travels, you will hear many rumors. Those of them that are deserving of the rogue trader's attention are logged in a separate section in the journal. Sometimes rumors are just that, other times it is truth to them, and in some cases there may even be more. To verify a rumor, travel to the place indicated in the rumor's description. Whilst traveling the Cronus Expanse as rogue trader, you are bound to hear rumors regarding your own deeds and exploits. Oh, cool.
I always have a backup plan.
Make sure there isn't anything else here. I don't think so. Alright, fuck it, let's go.
Review!
Are you ready to die? Time to slaughter someone. I'm here, maggots. Show me what you've got.
Alright. First things first, this is what I got.
On it.
Oh, well, that was with the wrong weapon. Next time I'll get it right.
Who if not me?
Okay, let's give it.
I won't stand for it.
She's not close enough, Dave. It's fine.
I'll see to it personally.
Hold on.
Let's get to it.
Man, when this psyker comes up, she's gonna get to zap a bunch of them.
My faith strengthens me.
They're killing themselves. Like, look at that. Look at how clustered they are.
As the Emperor commander, you can escape the Emperor's judgment. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
These guys behind cover. Oh,
Faith without deeds.
here we go. I want you to run over here. Zap these motherfuckers.
Not this Scryer's job.
What? Oh, come on.
Anything else?
Let's get to it.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Move up.
I'll make it happen.
I'm a member.
I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Well, you hit something. Jesus. Like,
As the Emperor commands, is why I
There we
was
go.
chosen.
I'm gonna... Okay.
Stay vigilant.
The witch has fallen. Leave her to rot.
Damn. Let's bring her there.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds, even strong, is a prayer. Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Let's get to it.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Victory is imminent.
It's as good as done. Who if not me?
Indeed.
I'll do it. Prayer.
Let's get to it.
I took care of this one. It will be done.
Oh, he's out of range. Great. Okay, give it to her.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Hold on.
Follow my lead. At your beck and call. I will do my best to you, target. What advice do you seek?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Alright, let's... God, I'm stuffy today. Yeah. Could swore we had talismans too. Yeah, okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
The young shaggy-haired shoulder is still pale. Nonetheless, as you approach, he holds his pistol, the hallmark of good discipline. He gives you a somewhat frightened but genuine smile. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, my lord. You have arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. Those rebels, damn them to the void, going around maiming anyone they can get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets babbling nonsense. Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal box operator, I was dispatched to Starport on special orders. The young man proclaims, desperately trying to tame his tousled hair. Following Governor Mendes' special instruction, namely, he grits his teeth in pained expression proud of her. Alright, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. A rogue trader. After casting a quick glance over your gear, he nods in understanding. Oh, so you must be from House von Valencia's ship. The Starport's Augur surveillance station reported that they had detected your ship entering the system. Then you heaved to, sent a shuttle to another unidentified ship. A very strange one at that. And then that ship departed. Jasper pauses for a second, then mumbles. But, the Augur surveillance station's reports are not to be disclosed as third parties, but you know that already, don't you? Alright. If you really are the rogue trader, I'll tell you everything. I'm supposed to deliver updated Vox codes, and how should I put it? Assess the situation. The planet is a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way into our VoxNet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hollow He stops talking a little too abruptly. Not much anyone can tell you about it. The station belongs to the Navis nobility themselves. Emperor knows what they do up there. It's nothing classified, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My missing Calvary esteemed alien winter skill high. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I want to find a place that's high up the city of Bachcaster there and send them a transmission. The sky is close off. Don't try and land, but it didn't make it in time. Supplies and dogs chased after me and I was running. I tripped and broke the caster. He hangs his head sadly. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. This is why all members of Foy's ship's clans share the same employment, no matter how devoted the servant of the Emperor is to their duty. There is always the danger that family ties might disrupt regulations and order. I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. Okay. Do you think the governor can handle this? Jasper mumbles evasively. Well, obviously, I'm not some pessimist to say otherwise. I won't tell anyone. You won't? Well, if you ask me, things have gotten pretty rotten. His words come flying at a rate of stubber fire. Those rebels are strange. We would have easily quelled the normal riot. We're not some commoners. We're Ricadians, the naval elite house of Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. And their attacks, they're so precise. It's like they know what's going to happen ahead of time. The command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage, but it was not about spying. They say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced Aurora who could see into the future. Now she is the real danger. She can see into the future, is that right? Well, see about that. She's up against the wrong psyker. My breezy whispers may be vague, but they have not failed me once. I can tell you without asking my ethereal friends that her future doesn't look too bright now that the Lord Captain is involved. It is themed an honorable scion of the blessed road trader. It's a lot of words. You know what I think? I find it curious that the blessed Caligos didn't make him the ruler of our world. Lord Yvain is his blood, but it's the governor who rules us. Then why do you think he sent him here? I think he's been exiled. It was my pleasure to be of service to you, my lord. It's been nice to chat to someone normal. He glances warily at the body of the nearest blind lunatic. Okay.
Is there money to be made? You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Show them no mercy. Let's make it quick. Out of my way.
Oh man. Oh, look at that. Great. Why does she gotta go first?
Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
What? Okay. Swear.
Show me what you've got.
Weapon at the ready. Let's get to it.
I love this. Shoot their own.
Let's get to it.
Can I fall back now?
On it. Your aim is inevitable. I'll see to it personally.
As the Emperor commands, we can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Jeez.
Strike is a prayer.
Break their morale.
Faith shields me.
Let's make it quick.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Was that you? Or On it. Anything else?
Indeed.
Scared, yeah?
Just a minor setback.
Faith without none can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I
Taught you
act.
to fight like this.
Follow my lead.
I've never felt pain like
Right.
this.
I'll make it happen. Never stood a chance. I won't compromise my principles. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Follow my lead.
Emperor, protect the fallen!
I've suffered worse.
But of course. What an unfortunate turn of fate. Anything else?
It will be done. I took care of this one.
High momentum.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave! Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Well, she missed every single shot. Like, what the fuck?
Stay vigilant.
Oh, and he's about to knock her out, right?
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Cover me! coming to me.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. I will do my duty.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it.
High momentum.
Guided by faith.
Glory of the
Brace
Imperium.
yourself, Avalon. Indeed. We'll rule the stars themselves. It will be done. At your beck and call.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I'll suffer for it.
There is movement in the Empyrean. Will do. Farewell.
How may I serve the dynasty?
That's how it's done. Let us not dawdle.
What does it say?
I always get the job done.
Death World flak armor? There we go. Ooh, looking sharp. Yeah.
I always have a backup plan.
I gotta look around. I know there's gotta be more here.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
I refuse. Rise to the top.
Attention
or
to
get left in
detail
the
is the
dust.
key to success. We should deal with this.
I better myself through my service. Never doubt me.
Over there!
Duty prevails.
Nope.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Find it, and let their enemies
What's he doing? Hold back!
Tech priest just using tech voodoo.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that, however, he is alive. You hear the wheezing of the respirators that cover half of his face.
Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ah, placid.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation. The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
Point at the exploded machine. How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
Oh, great.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
I identify as Magus Pascal Helena of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Temple Calixis X-17. The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me. I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and wait to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task. Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Okay. Now we have a tech freeze. more intelligence. And then
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
I always keep my options open.
We should deal with this.
You are outdated and
you sure the machine will listen to you? I bet they're real stubborn. Quit your whining. I've seen the tech priest do it twice. I've even bought a sensor to him. Of course they will listen. Okay.
this explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I'll bleed you dry.
Oh, that I messed up. Dang it. Okay. Well,
My place is at the fore.
Rejoice in battle!
I know what is to come.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Here we go. Out of my way.
Let's get to it.
Running by nearly gunpoint. The old Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
Let's get to it.
Mocking me.
Let's get to it.
High momentum.
An exemplary strike. For Von Valencius. Reduced to death. I will do my duty.
Down out is for the weak.
I was gonna say, I guess the fight's over.
Entertainment.
Just all their stuff lying on the ground. They just got melted. Do that. Let's do fellowship. Delete that one. Now we do you. How is my intelligence only 30? Alright, we'll go with that. bad he can't equip that. That would be fucking hilarious. I don't think there's really anything special.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Young man in planetary guard uniform looks very pale. There is a feverish gleam in his eyes. Your lordship, at last, Private Camille. Regius at your command. He hesitates. I was in the convoy the governor sent down to meet you. The convoy was ambushed by rebels. I am the only survivor. Nonetheless, I am ready to show you the way to command center where the governor is waiting for you. The successful to fail ratio of combat objective completion for this world military speaks of its subpar efficiency. I will advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples. Tech priest's words makes the private grow pale and instinctively pull his helmet down tighter. What is it, soldier? Why are you so nervous? Please forgive me, your lordship. I was left all alone and it's been scary waiting for you, that's why. How did you make it out alive? I don't know. I just did somehow. There was an ambush, everything was going boom, bang around me. I kept firing back till I saw the commander lying there with a hole in his head, and everybody else too. I was alive and the enemy had retreated. You tell me about the insurgency. There's not a lot to tell. We were taught that the ungrateful rabble often rebels against the lawful authorities, comes Camille's wrought answer, but then he continues in a slightly different tone. For the past couple of years, we haven't been doing very well. 2 major earthquakes in both hemispheres with lots of casualties and destruction, and the tech priest tinkered with something they shouldn't have, and we've had lives lost to a series of substantial explosions, and on top of all that, there were the new taxes. The governor needed to be able to report to his lordship Caligos that the army's number and equipment supplies had increased as planned. The young man falls silent and looks at you with apprehension. Are you implying that it's the governor's fault that he's been failing these duties? I beg of you, your lordship, I'm not implying anything. Why would I? I'm just telling you what's been happening. Okay. So about the rebellion, where was I? Well, there were rumors that it was all happening for a reason. The earthquakes, the Red Road problems, and then were these weird prophets. No, I scratched them out, by the looks of it. They kept going on about the final dawn, you know, the end of the world is near, repent or you'll be doomed, that sort of thing. I don't know when they first began to appear, but they definitely been out here for the last year, so we got caught. Some got caught and burned, of course, but heretic burnings aren't exactly rare. They catch someone every month. That's why nobody noticed when the new ones for a while, but as soon as the rebellion started, there were hundreds of them coming out of the woodwork, wandering around, about muttering away, and none of them had eyes. You'll see that yourself. There's plenty of them on highway. Yes, your lordship. The command center is straight. Walk from the starport, and you'll end up away not too far. But we must proceed carefully and forbid we get ambushed again.
Keep your wits about you.
I don't know why I don't trust you.
Over there. This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment. No! My ears are ringing.
Can't get through this door. That looks like...
Is there money to be made?
House.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
I will take you down.
Time to slaughter someone. I'm here, maggot. Ah! Show me what you've got.
What an unfortunate turn of fate. No can do.
Don't let your guard down. I'll see to it. Another enemy down. It's as good as done.
Give him another shot. I love watching him get hit with the plasma. It's great.
I'll make it happen.
Hold on.
Faith without deeds. battlefield in righteous fury.
I'll do it.
Indeed.
Let's get to it.
Explorers know one route. Forward. The undesired function successfully terminated.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Let's make some opportunities.
Oh, wrong weapon again.
I'll see to it personally.
Armamentum.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I won't compromise my principles. I'll make it happen.
Scared yet?
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
I'll do it.
Are you kidding me?
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor!
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
A tactically sound approach.
Sometimes you must go backwards
I took
to
care
go
of this one.
forwards.
Let's get to it.
Advancing. Running by narrow.
Fever!
Let's make it quick.
What is this foreboding?
I won't stand for it.
Guided by faith! That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, I act. I refuse.
I'll do it.
I'm ready for whatever comes. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Come on now.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Request approval.
Jeez.
Cover me. Well,
God.
Dare you strike at the Emperor's faithful?
See?
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act. Struggle prayer.
She turned into mist. Characteristic tendency of the planetary defense forces for active orders to run into ambushes, not a coincidence or chance of negligence, can explain as some twisted variation of combat tactics. What? No, I'm not a traitor. I'd never lead my fellows into the line of fire, never. I guess I won't kill him.
The Emperor sets my path.
I don't know if he's just stupid or what, but stop carbine.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna put that on. Do you like capes? We'll give you a cape. There you go, sister.
Rush not dawdle.
Nothing escapes my sight. I better myself through my service.
I am registering numerous losses among combat and civilian units. There is a high probability that these values would be lower.
Two women are arguing furiously, oblivious to everything around them, and impressively huge anti-aircraft battery towers over them. I can't do this anymore. I pushed this exact same lever I did yesterday, I swear, but instead of turning the barrel, it splashed up with hot oil. What genius thought that experience operating a paper press would translate into handling ancient weaponry? This thing is going to kill us before long. I just know it. The exhausted red-headed woman is on the verge of tears as she rubs fresh burns on her cheeks. The tech priest cannot hide his amazement as he listens to the confessions of this paper press operator who has been unceremoniously thrust into the ranks of a gunner. What's with the cold feet? Afraid the chief's gonna punish us? I don't know. I like the gun way better than the paper press. We've turned tables on the nobles at last. Now they're afraid of us. She turns towards you sharply and whips out her weapon. Now who are you? We surrender, just don't kill us. Speak, what caused the insurgency? Who's the chief? And well, our entire crew joined the rebels and we tagged along. The chief, well, he's the chief. He's in charge because he used to work under the red robes and man their heavy machinery. He's not here. He only comes over to check on us every now and then. He wrote us a manual for operating this big boy, but it only does what it's supposed to do half the time. The previous shift got all maimed. We haven't been here long and we're already head to toe in burns. Let us go, will you? We won't be insurging again. Interesting. Alright.
Over there!
Do that. Where is bolter weapon? There we go. Let's do that. This is gonna be nasty. so what do we need tech use for? Okay. And then there's something, yes. That goes there. Goes here. Okay. I think we're good.
I'll make an example out of you.
I will level you.
Weapon at the ready. Out of my way.
Didn't even flinch.
Faith without deed is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
I don't understand.
Break them around.
Let's get to it.
Follow my lead. Victory is imminent. I will do my duty.
it not gonna work? If it's not gonna work, can we not? We can't change.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Oh, okay. Makes sense now. Didn't think about that.
I won't compromise my principles. It's as good as done. I refuse.
Running by Neric. My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Follow my lead.
Why did I not foresee this?
Follow my lead. Die!
Show me what you've got. Let's get to it.
I'm not so sure. But of course, be gone!
Scared yet?
My place is at the fore. Reduced to dust! At your beck and call. It will be done.
I'll see to it. Your end was inevitable. On it.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The scriptural prophet, Harmonendon.
My faith strengthens me.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
Stay vigilant.
I've faced worse than this.
We're coming behind us now.
Ruin. There is movement in the Empyrean. On it. Not the Scryer's job. If only you knew what awaits you.
Death to non-believers!
A tactically sound approach. At your back and forth. It will be done. I took care of this one.
Don't let your guard down. Who, if not me?
Guess it's not just sister.
It's as good as done.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Explorers know one route. Forward. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Such is the will of chaos.
There is a lot of them over here. Holy crap. Where are they all coming from?
It's a temporary setback.
I will not.
Weapon at the ready.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's...
Anything else?
Out of my way!
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do like that. Victory is imminent. It will be done.
I won't compromise my principles. I'll make it happen.
Indeed.
I won't stand for it.
I am your doom!
Advancing. But in execution. I am a savant of destruction.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
How many chaos things am I gonna have to kill? Like,
Will do. The whispers call to me. But of course,
Ruinous powers and their unholy work!
wait.
An exemplary strike. At your beck and call. I will do my duty.
On it.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Administration is a holy task. As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless. I am his will made manifest.
Come on, sister. You can do it.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. Strife is a prayer.
Holy.
Follow my lead. Just a minor setback. It will be done.
Let's make some opportunities. I'll make it happen. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Maybe the tech priest will finish it. Oh no, there's another one back there.
Request approved.
That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith.
Indeed.
High momentum.
You should feel honored to witness this.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Desire condemns you.
Okay, geez, we did it. Holy crap. Chainmail.
Searching is my observance.
Why are we paused? What's happening? Ah.
I always keep my options open.
I think I'm gonna save there. Not quite sure if I'm gonna keep this though. see. Alright, well, thanks for watching.